Gen Z is so fucking doomed. From doom scrolling, constantly comparing yourself to others online, to having no critical thinking skills. Gen Z is like the worst generation to grow up in because technology has brainwashed us. It has rotted our brain to the point where we cannot even pay attention or genuinely have a conversation with someone because all we're doing in our free time is literally this. And don't get me wrong, I am all for modern technology. I think technology is amazing and does so many wonders to us, and it really, really does benefit us, but to a certain extent. I think that the whole screens, the addiction to constantly having to be stimulated 24/7 and not being able to sit in silence, I think Gen Z is just cooked either way. Honestly, you don't have to be a part of it. You don't have to be a part of the whole brain rotting cult thing that is going on in TikTok, because you need to make a change. You need to break it. Because if you simply just cannot even watch this 2-3 minute video, then you are basically going to waste half of your life scrolling on your phone. Simple step you can actually take right now is to have a no screen morning. I'm talking the night before, put your phone downstairs in a separate bedroom. I put mine in the guest bedroom and completely just turn it off. Out of sight equals out of mind. So then when you wake up the next morning, you're not gonna reach for your phone because you can't, it's not there. Next, you're going to find something to replace the habit of grabbing your phone. So for me, every time I would grab my phone, it was because I was trying to distract myself. I would basically ignore all the stuff that I had to do in my free time. So like chores, responding to emails, cleaning up my room, like even simple things like that. I really had a hard time doing because the phone was just in my face. Now that the phone is out of the way and it is still downstairs in your bedroom as we speak, grab something or get an alternative for that habit. I have a lot of thoughts. I talk to myself a lot. The solution to this is grabbing a journal. Any random thoughts I have, just to replace the habit of me grabbing my phone, because I know if I'm gonna grab this, especially if it looks cute and aesthetically pleasing, then I'm gonna basically practice awareness. You're reminding yourself that, oh, this is like a real thing that I'm picking up. I'm not picking up this like digital like screen where I know damn well I'm gonna scroll forever. At least with the journal, all you really have to do is just write down what you're thinking at the moment. I'm not trying to get dementia when we're older. So in order to train the mind and actually train your brain to remember things and to critically think, you need to get some sort of like puzzle. So I got these from Barnes & Noble. These are crosswords, and then this is Sudoku. I mean, just call me an old person, but these do help. You will feel smarter. You will feel a little bit more intelligent than before, and you won't feel dumb. Because I know for sure when I'm around smarter people, it's because they train their brain by doing these mental puzzles. Find some sort of creative outlet. So for me, to get away from my phone, I like dancing. I take pole dancing classes. It is like the most it's the most like random thing I've ever done in my life so far. Like I never thought I would take a pole dancing class, but I do it in my free time because it's fun and also because I can afford it. But if money is not the problem for you, I would definitely recommend getting back into arts and crafts again. Let's just say, you know, you were into that kind of stuff when you were a kid. Why not try exploring it again as an adult? Recently discovered my version of arts and craft as an adult with junk journaling. Bought a lot of supplies for this hobby in particular. Never picked up arts and crafts again in my teenage years, but now that I'm an adult now, picking it up again just feels like my childhood self is healed. Show you one of the spreads that I did from my recent trip. Like, look at how fun this is. Like, doing all of this, it's really, really hard for you to unrot your brain, or you feel like you can't constantly do something without something playing in the background. I would definitely recommend quitting the multitasking things. So for example, I know some people when they clean their room, they have like, you know, TV in the background. I mean, I have this for aesthetic purposes, but let's just say you're cleaning your room, you have Netflix on, but then you're also scrolling on your phone. Like, don't do that. That is like the worst thing you can do for your brain. If you do want to use the screen, do it so wisely. Just say you want to clean your room, right? Put music on in the back, but that's it. Don't grab the phone and keep skipping the music. 3 things at once is already enough. So is 2, but doing a task one at a time with very limited things in the background will help your brain gain more clarity. Feel overwhelmed, and you'll feel less stimulated. I mean, I see this at the gym too, when people are like lifting weights with the dumbbells and they're like scrolling on their phone in the other hand. Don't be a part of that. That shit is just so, like, look up once in a while. Please don't be a part of the cult, okay? And have a life, dude. There's more to life than that little screen that you keep looking on and keep checking 24/7.